y'all. Hello. I'm coming back to you all with an audio video. I had no intentions on this Saturday, August the 14th, 2021. Today is my mother's 74th birthday, so I bless the name of the Lord for her birthday. So happy birthday to my sweet mother, who is doing wonderful. But y'all, I was looking on YouTube. My husband and I were looking on YouTube. We were looking at a few things that was going on YouTube. Not necessarily a lot of, garbage or anything like that. But I had seen something on yesterday that kind of piqued my interest. And I'm not going to get into what it was because I don't want you guys to think that I'm fanatical about things. It's just that I really, honestly, and truly do have a heart for people. And when I see that people are going through a really trying time, oftentimes I will look at them on social media and honestly and truly kind of feel their pain. And then it moves me to pray for them. But this particular video, I believe it was a little bit over a year ago. I did a video about Toni Daley. And a lot of you all may know her. A lot of you all may not. Look, the last time I did a video on her, y'all, it was ridiculous. But this particular video is another reaction video on Toni Daley. It is the same type of reaction. I don't eat up people. There is no anything good in eating up people. But at the particular time that I did the video, her husband had left her. L-E-F-T, like right and left. Her husband walked out on her, basically. That's what it was. And so I did a reaction video. And to be frankly honest with you all, it is the video that got me my watch hours. It's a video that made me go, quote unquote, YouTube viral. It is my longest video with the most views. It's a video with the most views that I have. So anyway, this one right here, this particular video is a reaction to Toni Daley's video, Why I Didn't Get Divorced. And Toni is holding her hand up, and I went into it and I watched it. And so most of you know that this was one of the first videos that I had made for my channel that actually made my channel go YouTube viral. And to be frankly honest with you all, I am forever, I said forever, grateful to Toni Daley. Only because of the fact, if I didn't have her story to talk about, it probably wouldn't have went viral. But because of the fact I did have her story to talk about, it did. So I am grateful to Toni. In doing my first reaction video about her husband leaving her, I never imagined the outcome. I really didn't, because I'm not so insensitive, I guess is the best way to say it, that I would want ill will for anybody. I just, y'all, like, it's not my nature. I don't do that. I want good for everybody. I have a friend and she actually sees the good in everybody. I don't see the good in everybody. I'd like to see the good in everybody, but I don't. But this young lady actually did a very heartfelt, real and raw video about her husband leaving her. And when I did the reaction video, I only did it because it was a suggestion of someone else to do it, because at the time I was doing videos on the moms, which I will not ever do again. Ever is a very strong word, but if I do, this is what I'll say. It won't be in the same way that I did it before. I don't believe that I called them out of their names. I don't believe that I disrespected them, but I just believe that if you genuinely feel that you want someone to do better, a lot of times people learn by example, as opposed to learning by you thinking that you're giving an example to them by doing a reaction video. Everybody on YouTube knows that people kind of take offense to reaction videos, specifically the young mothers who are single. So bless their hearts. I haven't even looked at a video from the mothers in a very long time. I believe the last time I looked at one was about a month ago, and it was on Chrissy, and it looked like Chrissy is doing so much better. I don't know what's going on with Jasmine. I don't know what's going on with Liv. I don't know. I'm not going to say I don't care. I don't want to say that, because I do. I hope they all are well. I hope they are in a good place. I hope their children are healthy. This is not the time where we should be bashing one another. The world is already in an ugly place. So I wish nothing but the best for all of them. So in doing my video on Toni Daley when her husband left her, and I have to say it like that because the last time I did it, I was getting chewed out for the way I said left her. So L-E-F-T, like right and left her. When you walk out on somebody, y'all, you know what? I know some of you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about, but girl, boy, man, whoever, they came for me. They attacked verbally. Some spoke rudely. Some corrected everything I had to say. They went way in on me. But you know what my comeback is? Anyway, I'm still here. I hope that in their doing that their hope wasn't that I would go and crawl under a bed or crawl under a rock and be gone forever. No, that's not Carol. Anyway, so from that video, I ended up getting more subscribers. I also actually had some subscribers that were Toni Daley subscribers, okay? They were Toni Daley subscribers, and some of them today are my really good subscribers, aka my bestest of friends. One in particular that I really, really love, her name is Kelly. Kelly is always supportive. She's always speaking positivity to me, everything. Because at the time that I actually did the video on Toni Daley, I believe what people were thinking is because my marriage was in a certain place, I was downing hers. That's not the intent that I wanted anybody to have at all. I was just comparing what I had compared to what Toni was experiencing. That's all. But to be frankly honest with you, I went through something within mine. It's all well now, but all is well. So I became very good friends with Kelly. She's one of my favorite, bestest subscribers. I have so many favorite bestest. To be frankly honest with you, I really believe that all of them are, because I appreciate them. They don't have to watch me. None of you guys have to listen to me. So I gratefully appreciate you. So when I saw Toni's video today about why I didn't get a divorce, look, inquiry minds want to know, okay? Inquiry minds want to know, and I wanted to know why. I wasn't sure if she had gotten back with him. I figured she hadn't, but I don't watch Toni Daley like that. Like I said in the old video, my daughter was the one who introduced me to Toni. My daughter liked the fact that she was very Afrocentric. She liked the fact that she had her own business. My daughter told me about her. And then once I started watching her, I did too. So I just need to make it real clear that once I did go into the little short video that she had about why she didn't get a divorce or why the divorce isn't final as of yet, it was not because Toni was so heartbroken. I think when I did the video in the beginning, when he actually walked out on her, she was very heartbroken. I mean, just imagine. I know that I would be. I think that anybody would be if that were something that happened to them. She was not heartbroken or stuck on this new video. She is ready. Okay, y'all, she's ready for a divorce. She is ready for a divorce. And she did mention in this newest video that once she does get it, that, and I quote, my nigga, my friends and family, and my subscribers will be the first 3 to know. Toni is so beautiful. And by the way, she looks extremely healthy and happy. And I've always said she's a pretty Jamaican girl. She's beautiful. Her skin is glowing. Her hair is glowing and growing. And she doesn't to appear to have lost anything. She looks as if she has gained everything. And she has. At the time, I know that she was, after that incident took place with her soon-to-be ex-husband, she was in the process of selling the house. She has sold the house, which she so affectionately calls her, and she has done some renovations and everything to it. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Simply put, the reason that Toni did not get a divorce is because of the fact that she resides in Canada, and the whole entire situation with the whole entire world being on lockdown due to the, and I'm going to say it like she said it, panoramic. So due to the panoramic, and I think the reason she's saying panoramic is because if she says the other word, there's a good possibility that she will not be monetized for the video. And basically in the entire world, depending on where you are, all non-essential businesses, most of the time, have limited hours. Some of them, a good amount of them, have literally actually went out of business. Y'all, I think we can go around in every single state, country, Providence, wherever we go, anywhere in the world, and we will see that businesses have taken a hit due to the panoramic. I must admit though, Toni seems so happy and content right now. It is unbelievable. And I love it. I love to see people happy. And I am happy for her. So all of her subscribers that came for me, if you should view this video, if you would be so kind to do it, and no, I'm not begging you, but if you should happen to stumble across it, best believe I'm very, very happy for her. I am always happy for a woman when a woman wins. I mean, sister to sister, it's just what we do. As I was in the first video, I believe what happened is people looked at the fact that I was coming against somebody that they cared for so dearly. And that particular person, Toni Daley, was in a bad place. And the fact that I was trying to seek monetization or become YouTube famous or to gain notoriety, whatever, however I can't speak for people, but all I was doing was doing content, just like all I'm doing now is doing content. Let me tell you guys really, really quick. Last week or the week before last, I did a video on Daisha Kelly. And if you don't know who Daisha Kelly is a young girl who did a fraud case with GoFundMe indicating she was about to be evicted, blah, 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 blah. And they found out it was a fraud. At the time that I actually did the video, there were no indications anywhere, not on the TV, not on the internet or anything, that it was fraud. Because some of y'all don't know, but let me educate you. When you are a YouTuber, a lot of times you set your videos up to be released on a certain date, or you may have filmed them a week ahead of time or 2 days ahead of time. By the time it was actually uploaded, they found out it was fraud. So I had all these people coming at me, oh, you shouldn't be trying to gain notoriety. I wasn't trying to gain notoriety. I actually, once I found out after the video was actually uploaded on Daisha Kelly, and I found out that CNN, who actually had the story on Daisha Kelly, and GoFundMe were investigating her for fraudulent claims, I went right to my community tab and I said that. But if you don't read everything and you want to be, I won't say ignorant because it's not that serious. You just want to jump the gun and jump into prejudgment. That's what happens. So that video did really, really well too. My intent on that video was not to down anybody whatsoever. It was just to speak on the eviction moratorium, how I felt about the eviction moratorium, what the state of California was doing about the eviction moratorium, and so on and so on. You can look at the video. But please understand, and I'm just going to say it one time only. I don't go back and forth with people. I don't care what you call me. I don't care what you say. You got one time to disrespect, and I just delete you and block you from my channel. That's just it. I don't have time. So anyway, back to Toni Daley. As I said, she's very, very happy. She looks very content, and I am so happy for her, just as I was in her first video. I'm not going to go in too deep about the last reaction video because that's been well over a year or longer. And if you want to take a look at it, what I will do is I will put the link in the description so that you will not have any problem finding it. I won't be putting it up top like a lot of people do, because when I do my videos, I don't put them on my computer. They just don't come out as good. Everything I do, I either do on my iPhone or I do on my camera, and I upload it like that. And it's just easier for me that way. So as I said, the video that I did the last time with Toni Daley and her husband walking out on her is still today one of my most viewed videos. Okay, gratefully, I am still looking at Toni Daley every once in a while. I look at some people more than others. I have recently, I don't even know how, my husband and I have recently got on stepping videos. We love to see Chicago stepping, old style and the new, and so we've been watching that quite a bit lately. But just listen to me really quick, sis. For the lady that came to me back a little bit, excuse me, over a year ago and said, "You talk so slow," I still do. And I'm not going to change it. I refuse to change myself for anybody. I owe no and give no explanations for the voice or the way in which God has blessed me to talk. You can charge it to the peace of God in my life, my talking slow and ensuring that when I am talking, that people know exactly what I'm saying. You can definitely charge it to the peace in my life, but also charge it to the peace of God in my life. So back to Toni. Toni is in this video. She's giving updates on what's going on in her life. She's talking about that she had spoken of getting a haircut with her natural hair. She's still wearing her hair in braids. I totally understand her. I have gotten on this braid kick, y'all. And these particular ones that I have are gray kinky twists. This is the longest I have ever left my hair up. My hair has actually been in over a month. It's not itching or anything. I will be redoing it, but y'all, I love it. It's just so versatile. But I also seen that Toni had these big box braids, and they were nice too. And I might think about doing that. But Toni was talking about that she's going to be getting her hair cut soon because the things in Canada, all of the businesses are starting to open up a little bit more. I believe they're on what they call a phase 3. So things are starting to open up. And she did mention that her hair, as a result of the breakup, was being affected. I guess her hair was like breaking off and falling out. And y'all know that does happen. Long story short, she says that she is doing a lot better. And she's going to start looking at getting her hair cut in a nice, natural hairstyle. And if you know of any salons in the Canada area, let her know. Natural hair cut salons. She also mentioned something about the cosmetic BBL surgery. She had a consult, and when she went to the consult, the medical team that she was talking to told her that she was not a great candidate for that surgery. She did not get into it. She did mention that one of the reasons that she believed that she was not a great candidate for that surgery, and I'm sure they told her, she made a video. So if you want to see that, go check it out. I'm just going to have my say on the BBL surgeries. First of all, people are crazy because they are going all over to Colombia. People are going all over the world to get these surgeries. Okay. The BBL surgery, I forgot what that acronym is for. And what I'll do when I edit the video, I will put what the BBL surgery is. I know for a fact that the BBL surgery is a type of surgery that you have to have You have to have a certain amount of fatty skin in other places on your body elsewhere to ensure success with the procedure. So for instance, if you wanted, that's called that. Okay, that's what it is. It's a Brazilian butt lift. That's what it's called. Brazilian butt lift is what it's called, not brilliant. Brazilian butt lift. And so for instance, if you had more weight in your stomach or in your thighs than you have in your butt, they can take the extra fat from out of your thighs and your stomach and make you a butt. A lot of people are going to Colombia, Mexico, and they are having these surgeries. A lot of people are also going to these countries or these states, and they are having these surgeries abroad because they're cheaper. I actually looked at a video earlier today, my husband and I, where somebody went and had a Brazilian butt lift. And when they got to the airport, there were women in wheelchairs, like over 50 women in wheelchairs who looked like they were from the States, who had come to Colombia to have the Brazilian butt lift. Y'all be careful. That's all I'm gonna say is be careful. To each his or her own. Just be careful because you just don't know. Be careful. I am so confused as to why people want or still do Brazilian butt lift surgery. First and foremost, it is an elective surgery. It's not something where you're having a problem with your heart. It's not something where, like for me, I had an elective surgery. I had a breast reduction, but I had a breast reduction back in 2005. No, I'm sorry. 2008, I believe is when I had, wait. Let me think. I'm lying, y'all. I had a hysterectomy in 2008. I had a breast reduction, I believe in 2013. Yes. And so that's the only elective surgery I actually had. And one of the reasons I ended up having to have it wasn't because I was sick and tired of having large breasts. I was that too. I'm not gonna lie. My back was hurting so bad. And I'm a thick woman. So if my breasts were so heavy, even with my weight, that's why I was approved to have the surgery. It was causing problems with my spine. I had indentations in my arms. So elective surgery, yes, but mine's wasn't in the realm of elective surgery. I ended up having and was able to get their surgery because of the fact it was causing problems with my body. So when you get these BBL surgeries or tummy tucks and things like that, just be careful. I think it's really crazy, and I just thank the Lord for everything that He has given me. Thighs, legs, He gave me exactly what He wanted me to have. And to be frankly honest with you, I believe He's given you exactly what He wants you to have. Please do not get caught up in looking at all of these entertainers such as Nicki Minaj and Megan the Stallion and all these women who the world thinks are ideal women or beautiful women or fantasy women. Y'all don't get caught up in that. The one thing I want people to know, when you look at yourself, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. I don't care what you look like. You are still beautiful. I don't care what someone told you. You are still beautiful. The Bible declares that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. If something that you have going on in your body is giving you a problem and your doctor suggests, yes, we can do surgery on it, I can see that. But all of these elective surgeries for vanity reasons are ridiculous. These women are going and having these BBLs, Brazilian butt lifts, and they have these really thin legs. And what ends up happening is they get all of the fat taken off, possibly their thighs, their arms, or their stomach, wherever they get it in their fatty areas, and they have it put on their butts. And then when they have it put on their butts, as they get older, that weight is so hard on their legs, it causes a lot of problems. And please make sure that if you do decide to have it, because no judgment here, that you have it at a place that is specifically where they have doctors who have the knowledge to do it. Don't go in these places that are putting Fix-A-Flat in you, or these places that are doing illegal butt lifts and illegal butt injections and stuff, because in the long run, after a while, it's poison to your body. Therefore, after a while, over time, it is going to cause you to have a lot of problems. So back to Toni Daley. They have decided that she wasn't an ideal candidate for the BBL, the Brazilian butt lift. And my thought probably is, I don't know, because I didn't look at her video where she said why. I don't care to look at it. I'm just glad that she didn't get it. But they did suggest, and because they, being the physicians, did suggest that she was an ideal candidate for the Lipo 360. Definitely they're going to suggest that. They're going to find a way that they can get their money. Toni said something that was pretty interesting too on the video. She said that a lot of people were saying to her why she wouldn't just go and get a second opinion. And she was like, no, I don't want to go and get a second opinion. Why would I go and get a second opinion when we already have shows on the TV called Botched? Y'all know what Botched looks like. People get those lip injections, and then the next thing they know, 5 years down the way, instead of the lips being present and full and voluptuous, one lip is going to the left and the other is going to the right. Be careful. So she is a candidate for the Lipo 360 operation. It's a better option for her body makeup. This is what the physician said. It's a better option for her body type. So after the consultation, the Lipo 360, the country and Canada went back on another shutdown. So that surgery, again, which is an elective surgery and not essential, was put on hold. So that's why she hasn't had that surgery. She did indicate in the video that she will be having the Lipo 360 in the future, and she will let all of her subscribers know. I really, honestly and truly, I don't have anything bad to say about Toni or anybody else that chooses to have the Brazilian butt lift or the Lipo 360. The only thing I'm saying about it is just consider your health, consider the dangers that come with that, just as I had to do with my breast reduction and any other surgery that I've had to have. I've had so many surgeries, y'all, that with the first one being my C-section with my daughter, I'll be fine if I don't have no more, because I believe that I have had in my life already on my body at least 7 major surgeries. I don't care to have no more. I'm good. So she is considering this Lipo 360, but she has to wait until Canada completely opens up. So another update she gave is that she actually sold her home and had been going on house hunting, and that she found her, and that she has done a lot of renovations. And I'm going to tell you guys something about Toni that I do like. Every home that she does buy, she has bought 4. Every home that she does buy, she has gray. Y'all, that's my favorite color in homes. I love I don't want to say smoke gray because that's more of a darker, but she does do like her cabinets and everything are gray, and it just looks so nice. And she said that the renovating of her homes has been a joy. It's been really, really good for her. She also mentioned that she still wants to have her surgery and that many things have changed in her life, and she'll have her surgery when it's time. Now, y'all, this was something new that I found out. This video is almost over. About Mama Daley. I think I do remember Mama Daley was seeing somebody, but at the time that this video was taken, and it was a week ago, I believe that Toni said in the beginning of the video when she went on it that Mama Daley hadn't got married and that she was going to be getting married toward the end of July. So Mama Daley is married. So congratulations to Mama Daley. She, at the time, yeah, they had made plans, and the panoramic, I'm going to say it just like her, stopped it. But Mama Daley actually did get married, and she says she's doing wonderful. As I said, Canada is in the phase 3 phase, 70 to 80% of the Canadians aren't vaccinated. Toni and her girls are well. And she did say that the pandemic has caused her not to be able to entertain with her girls as much as she wants. She did say that they had went on a trip. And basically, in closing, she said that things are great. And I'm so happy. I love a winning story. Unlike what people think, I want us all to win, y'all. I want us all to win. I want everybody to be happy. I mean, I would be a really sad soul if my intent was to go on YouTube or to go anywhere on the media, social media, or even anywhere, well, social media, because that's where you hear things about entertainers, stars, and things of that nature, to go there and just want ill will for people. I'd be a sick soul, in my opinion. I'd be a sick soul. So I am just very happy for Toni. It sounds like she's in another relationship, and I wish her nothing but the best for that. So that's my reaction on it. I'm just glad to know that she is doing well. If I could say anything, I would say this. She's beautiful. She does not need the Lipo 360. And that's just my opinion. Toni is beautiful as Toni is right now. You know, a lot of times we get caught up in thinking that we need to have this surgery or that surgery so that persons can be more acceptable of us. But the most important thing is us being acceptable of who we are and what it is that God has actually blessed us with. And as I said, as far as our looks and our good health. And as I said before earlier in the video, it's a different story if you are having problems. Like, for instance, if you're having problems, like in my case, if you have very large breasts, I want to say this, and it's causing you to have back problems. You guys, I don't know if you know, women that have larger breasts, because the breasts are so heavy, on their arm, on their shoulder, there's an indentation from the bras that they wear digging into their skin. I want you guys to know, I had the surgery, and when I had the breast reduction surgery, I did not have anything put in me. All this that I have now is all me. I didn't have any. The only thing my doctor did was remove 6 pounds in total off of my breast. It may have been 6.5 pounds in total. So I believe on one of them, my doctor removed 3.5, and on the other one, they 3.5 pounds, and on the other one, they removed 3 pounds for a total of 6.5 pounds. I do feel a difference. I have gained a little weight, so I've gained some back. That's the thing about it. Breast tissue is nothing but fatty tissue. Once you gain weight and lose weight, they go back down. My entire family, with the exception of one sister, has had heavy breasts. It is something our great grandmother gave us. My cousins, our Mama Sarah, gave all of the women in our family really, really large breasts. And I'm going to tell you something. About 65% of the women in my family have had breast reduction as a result of it. So, not everybody had the insurance that would cover it. Thank God. Every surgery I have had, I've had the insurance that will cover it. A lot of times it doesn't have to be that the insurance will cover it. If it is a medical reason and there is documentation to show it, the insurance oftentimes, your health insurance, will cover it. So you guys be safe out there. And the one thing I want to say, remember to wear your mask, but above anything and everything, be the kind person that I know you can be. Smile or smize, because we're still wearing masks. Smile with those beautiful eyes and take nothing for granted, because not one single minute is promised to any of us. Thank you so much for listening to my video. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you, and God bless. And to Toni, I wish you nothing but continued success, my love. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.